Right here. There's a microphone right there.
Good morning, Mr. Owens. You have about 5 charges here, 2 felonies, unlawful carrying a weapon and with the felony conviction and evading arrest detention with the vehicle. Now you have 2 Class A misdemeanors, evading arrest detention and resisting arrest, and you have 1 Class B misdemeanor, failure ID giving false or fictitious information. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with a lawyer?
Do you have the money to hire one, or do you want the state? You want them to provide you one?
Yeah, can you state providing one?
Okay. Now, sir, are you presently on parole or probation?
No,
Do you have any other pending cases?
no.
Counselor?
Judge, Mr. Owens, how long have you lived in Amarillo, you said? 17 years?
It was about 17 years, 17 to 18 years.
Okay. And are you homeless right now?
Yes.
And you mentioned that you're staying over on Tyler at the shelter, is that right?
I will be going to the shelter. I just stayed at 3302 South Tyler Street.
Okay. Okay. The judge, should we just ask for a fair and reasonable bond for Mr. Owens' cases? Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Owens, on your evading arrest detention with the vehicle, that bond is set at $10,000. Now, on your unlawful carrying a weapon, I cannot determine probable cause of net arrest. So,
Can you repeat that, Judge?
Hold on, sir. What's that now?
You're fading in and out, so we just that's better.
On your unlawful carrying a weapon. Now, I could not determine probable cause of net arrest, so you'll not be charged with that felony at this time. Now, it doesn't mean that the case is dismissed. The district attorney's office could decide to pursue this charge at a later date. Therefore, they'll issue a warrant out for your arrest. Now, on your misdemeanors, you have an evading arrest detention, Class A misdemeanor, which that bond is set at $1,000. You have a resisting arrest. Now, I cannot determine probable cause in that arrest as well, so you'll not be charged with that Class A misdemeanor. Now, you have a failure ID giving false or fictitious information, which that bond is set at $1,000. Now, do you have any questions for me?
I don't believe we heard the amount on the evading with a vehicle, Judge.
That bond is set at $10,000.
Yes. Do you have any questions for him?
Yeah. You said evading, what'd you say?
Evading.
Evading arrest detention with a vehicle.
Evading arrest, detention
Detention with the vehicle, yes.
I mean, I'm getting 2 different messages, sir. But your judge, you said evading arrest.
Evading arrest detention with a vehicle.
Detention.
Charge. Detention.
Detention.
Yes.
And yes, that's one of them. You have 2 or 3 charges, okay?
What's the other 2 then?
He just went over those with you. Say evading on foot and failure to ID. You didn't give him your name. Okay?
My name is I am
That's all we have for now, okay? That's all we have here.
So, Mr. Owens, I'm going to have a health assessment. You'll have 30 days to report to Texas Pet Handler Center to have that assessment complete and those results sent to our public defender's office. Now, do you understand the conditions of your bond, sir?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
We're ready for you.
Ma'am, you have a possession of a controlled substance over 1 gram but under 4, 3rd-degree felony. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
I cannot afford an attorney, sir.
Are you presently on parole or probation?
No, sir.
Do you have any other pending cases?
No, sir.
Okay. Counselor?
Teri, you said you've lived in Amarillo how long?
13 years.
Okay. And your current address, how long have you been there?
5.
Okay. Are you on disability right now?
No.
But you're applying for disability, right?
Yes.
Okay. And importantly, you wanted the judge to know that you haven't been arrested since 2004, is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Judge just asked for fair and reasonable bond for Teri's case.
Okay, ma'am, on this case, your bond is set at $3,000. Also, ma'am, I'm going to order that you have a mental health assessment. Now, in the event that you bond out, you'll have 30 days to report to Texas Panhandle Center to have that assessment complete and those results sent to our public defender's office. Any questions for those conditions, ma'am?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. So you have 2 charges here. You have an unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, 3rd-degree felony. You also have a warrant out of Wise County, unauthorized use of a vehicle. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer? Would you like the state to provide you with a lawyer?
To be determined.
You can't just let him know either one. You can't say to be continued. Can you just put us down for public defender right now, Judge?
Okay. Are you presently on parole or probation?
I shouldn't be. I also should not have any felonies. Herein lies the issue.
Counselor?
Thank you, Judge. Harold, how long have you lived in Amarillo?
I've been in Amarillo since July of 22.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I've built houses. I've done executive protection. I'm a former very high-level government employee. I've been down to the border. I've done forward observation.
Okay.
There's a lot of things.
Okay. Judge just asked for a fair and reasonable bond for Mr. Reese.
Yeah, on this unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, that bond is set at $10,000. Now, you have a warrant out of Wise County, unauthorized use of a vehicle, in which that bond is set at $7,500. Now, do you have any questions for me? Okay, thank you. Was you inform Mr. Estrada that he has a charge here of possession of a controlled substance under 1 gram and unauthorized use of a vehicle?
Te encuentras aquí bajo el cargo de posesión, de una sustancia controlada por debajo de 1 gramo y también por el uso no autorizado de un vehículo.
Okay, ask me, can he afford a lawyer?
¿Puedes contratar tu propio abogado o quieres que la corte te dé tu abogado?
La corte.
Court appointed, Your Honor.
Okay. Ask Mr. Estrada if he's currently on probation or parole.
¿Te encuentras bajo supervisión o te encuentras bajo algún tipo de supervisión directa? No, Your Honor.
Okay. Also, I've overlooked, telling me is a class A misdemeanor of evading arrest, detention.
El evadir arresto, o detención es clase A y es un delito clase A, También ese es otro.
Okay.
Counselor, were you able to speak to the defendant?
I just have a couple things, Judge. Mr. Estrada said he was living in Amarillo for 3 months, and locally he has 2 sons that live in Amarillo. Just ask for a fair and reasonable bond for Mr. Estrada.
Okay, Mr. Estrada, on your possession of a controlled substance under 1 gram, that bond is set at $3,000, and inform him that on his unauthorized use of a vehicle, that bond is set at $3,000.
El uso de no autorizado de un vehículo, eso va a ser $3,000, la fianza. Y la fianza por lo que es una sustancia controlada menos de 1 gramo, también va a ser de $3,000.
Ms. Chora?
And also on his evading arrest, detention, class A misdemeanor, that bond is set at $1,000.
Y el evadir arresto, o detención, esa fianza será de $1,000.
Okay.
Ask him if he has any questions for me.
¿Tienes alguna pregunta?
Yo debía un ticket que me dieron por me atropellaron, ya es que dije me atropellaron.
Pero eso va a ser
¿Eso
diferente.
es aparte? Ok. No,
¿Alguna otra?
yes,
No.
no estoy.
Do you have a question?
Humans. Because as one, so the statement from the word that by the
Okay.
it was related.
So evidently there's a ticket stemming from a hit and run. It sounds like Mr. Estrada was the victim in that. So I don't think we have any further questions, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Misdemeanor is 1,000.
Mr. Rodriguez, you have two charges here, felony charges, unauthorized use of a vehicle, state jail felony, and a bond surrender, possession of a controlled substance over 1 gram but under 4. Can you afford a lawyer, sir?
No, sir.
You have any other pending cases?
No, sir.
Okay, counselor?
Mr. Xavier, I'm sorry, Mr. Rodriguez, how long have you lived in Amarillo?
About 20 years,
20 years. And your current address, how long have you been there?
about a year and a half.
And let's see, are you working right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay, the last job you said you worked where?
Mills Construction,
Okay, Mills Construction, and how long were you there for?
about 8 years.
Okay. And do you have family in Amarillo?
Yes.
Who's that? You said your mom and who else?
My mom, my siblings, and my children.
And you have 10 kids, is
10
that right? Are they all in Amarillo?
Yes.
Judge, just ask for a fair and reasonable bond for Mr. Rodriguez.
Mr. Rodriguez, on his unauthorized use of a vehicle, state jail felony, that bond is set at $3,500. Now, you have a bond surrender, and on your bond surrender, possession of a controlled substance over 1 gram but under 4, there's no bond set in that case. You're going to have to go back before the judge who has jurisdiction over your case to get your bond set on that particular case. Now, Deputy, I want to make sure this unauthorized use is a PC, not a warrant. Can you look that up for me?
Yes, Judge, be just a moment. I believe, let me look at the T3. But I believe he was. Yes, this was an on-view UUMV. The officers, according to the P3, found him driving the vehicle at the time.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Like I said, that case, that bond is set at $3,500. You're gonna have to go back before the judge out of the 108th District Court to get your bond set on this possession of a controlled substance. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes. Do you know when I'll be able to go before the judge on that one?
No, sir.
I mean, it might be a week or two, hopefully. Okay.
You're
Should I
correct.
board? Yeah, thank you, Elmer. Start your turn. All right, thanks.
Sir, you have a aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury, 2nd-degree felony. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with a lawyer?
I plan on hiring one.
Sir, are you presently on parole or probation?
No, sir.
Counselor?
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Loveday, how long have you lived in Amarillo?
Pretty much my whole life.
You were born here, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see. Are you working?
Yes.
Who do you work for?
Ken Hamilton.
Okay, and what kind of job is that?
I do mechanicing and I also buy cars, junk cars, and scrap them.
Okay. And how long have you worked for Mr. Hamilton?
About a year, maybe a little over.
And you have family in Amarillo?
Just my brother.
Okay. All right. And the person who is listed as a victim in this aggravated assault case, you're not around that person, you don't
I
deal
don't-
with that person?
I don't know who it is, to be honest with you.
Judge, do you have a name on your paper for the victim in this case?
Yes, there's no contact with.
You know those guys, right?
I think I do know.
Yeah, but you don't live with those
No,
guys.
no,
Okay.
no.
Judge just asked for a fair and reasonable bond for Mr. Loveday.
Okay, on this case, so your bond is set at $7,500. Any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Good evening, sir. Tirson, you have two charges here. You have a assault causing aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and deadly conduct discharging a firearm. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
I already have a lawyer present. I already have a lawyer. I already have a lawyer hired, detained.
He hired Lizzie Bunker, so I'll just make sure Lizzie knows he's in here.
Okay. Counselor?
Just a few quick questions, Judge. You said you were born in Dumas, is
Yes,
that
sir.
right?
Yes.
How long have you lived in Amarillo?
Since the age of 2, I believe.
Okay. And you have family in Amarillo.
Yes, sir.
Who is that?
It is my stepmom and my mom and a baby brother of mine.
Okay. And are you working right now?
Yes, I was working at JBS Foods in Cactus, Texas.
Just started there though, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Judge just asked for fair and reasonable bond for Lamar's case. Thank you.
In these two cases, sir, your bond is set at $500 per charge, $500,000 per charge. Now, there are some conditions on your bond. Those conditions are if you're able to bond out on these two cases, then within 72 hours of your release, you're ordered to wear a GPS device and pay the associated costs with that device. Also, you have a daily curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Now, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, sir. I was not yesterday. I was never informed that I was getting charged with a second charge. They had only told me it was aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
That's what you're here for.
What?
When do you know?
Oh, okay. What was? Oh, it's count 1 and 2. Okay, what was this?
The other charge is deadly conduct discharging a firearm.
Okay. And you said it was 500,000 per.
Yes, sir.
All right.
He also
Thank
has a misdemeanor charge, Judge.
Resisting.
Or resisting, and that bond is set at $2,000. Thank you.
Yes. Have a good evening, Your Honor.